So today I'm going to teach you how to link Zoom into StreamYard. So it's going to be like as if Zoom is just one user in StreamYard. So first you're going to need to install two things. You're going to need to install OBS Studio. This is going to be your video interface, and you need to install Voicemeeter Banana. This is going to be your audio interface. And once you install these two, you need to restart your computer for the effects to take hold, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, did you restart your computer? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to open Voicemeeter. As you can see, it's a virtual mixer. So it's going to take control of your computer sound and your Zoom sound. So to do that, you need to open your sound settings. Just right click the speaker icon and open sound settings. There, see, this is your default audio devices, your speaker and your microphone. So we're going to change this into Voicemeeter input, and this one you're going to change into Voicemeeter output, which means your input is going to be an output in Voicemeeter. So what that does is all your computer sounds is now going to be handled by Voicemeeter. So here in Voicemeeter, you need to select your mic, so your mic works again. This one. So this was my default here earlier, if you saw. You just take note of what that was, and that's what you need to select. And here, this is the output control. In A1 output, you need to select what was your output earlier that you changed. See that? See, it's already working. As I'm speaking, Voicemeeter is picking it up. But as you can see, the buttons right here on the side are where that sound goes to. So if I select A1 right here, if I press that, it's going to output it to my speaker. So I'm going to hear myself, and you might hear me. See, it's going to echo. So don't do that. But we're going to select B1 instead, because B1 is this one, Voicemeeter output. That is B1. B2 is this one, Voicemeeter aux output. But for here, we're going to put Voicemeeter output. Okay, so now it's handling all your computer sounds. If I was playing something, it would play here in this bay, because this bay is the Voicemeeter input control, this one. So let's just put that on A1, so any sound that you play through your computer, you're going to hear through your speakers. And let's put this one on A1 as well. So next step is open Zoom, go to your settings, go to your audio settings. Here in Zoom settings, for your speaker, you need to select Voicemeeter aux input, and for your mic, it's going to be Voicemeeter output. So that's B1 if you remember. And now we selected aux input for your speaker. If we test it, I can hear the thing. And if you look at Voicemeeter, it's playing in this bay. See, Voicemeeter aux input. It's playing. So that sound is going right now, it's just going to your speakers. But for us to use it in StreamYard, we're going to route it to B2. Now B2 is Voicemeeter aux output. So if we go to StreamYard and we select in audio here, we select Voicemeeter aux output, we should hear the tone that Zoom is outputting right now. Okay, let's close that. Let's unmute. See that? I'm speaking, but it's not going up. When the tone is playing, that's when that's what it's capturing. If you want to be heard, you just need to click B2 right here, and you will also be heard in the and you will also be heard in StreamYard, but we're not gonna do that. So Zoom is outputting its sound through the Voicemeeter aux input, and then it's outputting it to Voicemeeter aux output B2 right here, and that's what we're inputting into StreamYard. StreamYard aux output. Get it? Okay, so zoom out, zoom sound goes through aux input. This is aux input, and from Voicemeeter you output it through B2, which is aux output. So you select aux output here, and StreamYard will receive your zoom sound. Okay, let's stop that. Okay, next step, the camera, our video interface. For that, we're going to need OBS. So open OBS. This is OBS, a streaming software. So OBS has scenes and sources. So scenes are collections of sources, and sources are things like, as you can see here, audio, browsers, images, media, all sorts of things. So for it to detect zoom, first we're going to need to start a meeting so that it can actually see the window. Okay, let's do something so that it's gonna be a bit more interesting to look at. There. Okay, so in OBS, for this scene, we just need to add a window capture. So let's put zoom gallery capture here, and sometimes there, like this time, it already automatically detected the window, but you can select which window you want it to show over here in this drop down. You can do all sorts of things like that, see? But we're gonna select zoom meeting because that's what we want to show. Press OK, and now OBS is capturing your zoom window. Now to turn that into a webcam, you press start virtual camera here on the lower right side, and now it's broadcasting as a webcam. So now if we go to StreamYard and select camera, if you select the OBS virtual camera, it should, wait, it's not, start cam. There you go. See, now it's detecting the zoom screen. So that's it, I guess. Some other tricks that you can do, like for example, so like what I said earlier, if you want them to hear you, you can select B2 and they will also hear your microphone. If you want them to hear your computer sounds, you can, this is your computer sounds, you can select B2 here and they will also hear your computer sounds. If you need to add other devices, like if you have headphones or Bluetooth devices, you can put it in A2. I have several Bluetooth devices right here. So, and then you just click A2 over here, and then these sounds will also output to your other audio devices. And here in OBS, some other tricks would be you can display several windows at once. If you add another scene, okay, scene 2 is fine. You can add the zoom gallery existing. You don't need to add it again. And you can add other sources, like you can put images and other and stuff like that. You can resize it, you can make it smaller. If you have two monitors, you can enable dual monitor in Zoom. Here, if you use dual monitors, it's just going to show the screen share and the gallery separate, so you can have two here in OBS. You can have your gallery over here, and you can have your screen share over here, or you can have a small gallery over here for the speaker, and you can have the screen share as the big one at the back. For example, let's just add something. Let's add let's add Voicemeeter. Okay, just pretend that Voicemeeter app is the screen share. So like that, you can reorder it so that the gallery is on top. Just press this arrow button to put it on top. So example, if Voicemeeter is the screen share, for example, and this is the gallery, you can have all sorts of things. You can resize it, you can put it, you can make it side by side, you can do all sorts of things. But if you just want to connect the Zoom to StreamYard, just the basic one is fine, just this one. And you can see that's how to use scenes also. If you have multiple scenes, you don't need to keep adjusting this. Just make a new scene and you can switch between them very easily, like that. See? And that's what's going to show up in your StreamYard. See? Down here. Let's leave this. Okay, so I guess that's it. So to recap, you need OBS and Voicemeeter. In OBS, make a scene, add zoom to your sources, start virtual camera, StreamYard, select it as your virtual camera. And for Voicemeeter, your audio, just make sure zoom is on aux input and output it to B2, and select that in your StreamYard output, the aux as well. And that's it. I hope that was clear enough to follow. Okay, so that's all. Hope you understood. Bye. Any questions, just put it in the comments, or to the people that I will actually be sending this to, just contact me directly. Bye.